Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 11th through the 17th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now, let's see. The overall energy for the reading, the Three of Swords, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain here that you're going through. In the recent past, you get the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Justice card. I feel like there was a separation, a breakup of some sort. Somebody left. There was a little... there were arguments, there were disagreements and things like that that led to, you know, this separation. But at the same time, I feel like you were waiting for justice to be served. In terms of maybe an apology, maybe the other person taking responsibility for what they did and things like that. In the current situation, you get the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of waiting on your part. And in this waiting, there's a lot of pain that I feel like is distracting you in terms of not the pain, the waiting is distracting you from the pain. You should be dealing with this pain because putting it out there and waiting for who knows what is not gonna fix it. You know, you can't control if this other person is gonna come back and apologize as much as you want it, and the more you want it, the more harmful it's gonna be for you. You know, because you can't control their actions, right? What you can control is this. You're sitting in this. And because of the waiting and they need to do this, you're forgetting about yourself, which is the most important aspect at this time. In the immediate future, you get the World card, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. You want to get back to yourself. There's going to be a point where you're going to be like, screw it all. I don't need their apologies. I don't need shit. I need to get back to me. You know, you're going to figure that out in terms of, you're going to figure out the fact that you want to come back to you. You're going to be stuck in the way that you want to do that. There's going to be a lot of you in your head about it. You in your, like, how do I get back? I need myself back, right? You're possibly going to get into that whole desperate state even, you know, of me, where's me? This whole ordeal of waiting and all of that is going to end, and it's going to leave you in that confusion of how do I find me again. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. The King of Swords, the Devil, and the Eight of Cups. There's a determination within you to walk away from everything because you feel like, you know, it's no good for me hanging on to this. It's no good. I'm going to leave, and I'm determined, and I'm going to let the whole world know. And good that you're doing that. However, that doesn't erase the fact that there are still emotions there, that there's still pain there. You know, because when you say I'm gonna leave, you imagine that you're leaving all of it, the pain, the so yeah, keep on keeping on. At the same time, recognize that if you're leaving the person physically, you're not leaving the pain. You're left with the pain that you have to figure out all on your own. So doing that and creating this idea that I'm gonna leave the pain too, no. The pain stays until you take care of it, not the other person, not anybody else. Let's clarify. What do I want to clarify there in the past? It's looking pretty clear. Let me clarify the Justice. The Chariot, the Sun, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, you want justice. You want for this person to fess up, to be like, I take responsibility. I created that fight that one time because it was me, not you. Or you want something to that sort. Like, you're holding them responsible for ruining this happiness. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Again, can't control their actions. So you might as well take a look at where you contributed to this happiness ending, right? To these conflicts, this whatever happened between the two of you. It's like, I see this as being the first thing you jumped into. I need this person to come back and tell me they were wrong and tell me that this, that, and the other. What do you need from yourself? There's gotta be something you're gonna need from yourself, because then you're gonna get to this position here where you're not gonna know where yourself is. You know? Let's see, what do I want to clarify here? There's a lot of waiting here. Let's do the Three of Wands. It's pretty clear cut. It's like, I have nothing to clarify. Let's see this Three of Wands. The Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. You're juggling a little bit back and forth in I feel hurt, I don't want this, I hate this person, blah, 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 into I love this person, I want to go towards them. You know, there's still feelings there, there's still emotions there. It's normal. It's normal. But you're finding yourself in this state of 5 days you're all over the place, the next day you're like, but I love them, you know? And I don't see you taking action. I kind of see you just going through these emotions back and forth, but not really acting on either of them, and just waiting. Let's see this Nine of Swords in the current energy. The Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Strength card. Either there's been another attempt to get this going, to restart this, and it failed, or you're thinking about it in that way, in terms of if this would ever happen again, it would create a complete mess. You know, which again, that's bringing you down into this energy of feeling defeated, feeling anxious, feeling depressed even. There's a little bit of a slippery slope there towards depression. Gonna call you out. You're creating this. I hope you know that. You know? In their absence, oh my God, where this thing can take us. Combined with hurt emotions, so yeah, it's in terms of, I'm not saying, oh, you're a bad person for doing that to yourself. It's not that. We all do it. But maybe if you're hearing that you're creating this, then you can change it. You know, a lot of times it kind of works like that. Let me clarify the world in the immediate future. The Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's coming to an end. All of this torture that you're going through, it's coming to an end. You're gonna be out of it. The minute you start moving along with your life in a direction that feels good, feels stable, it feels other than this, then things are going to start getting balanced into your life. You know, because all of this that is going on in regards to one person, it's affecting your whole life. And then the minute that ends, things are going to start getting better all around you. Let's see this Eight of Swords. Two of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Feel like you're going to get communication of some sort, or it may be in your intuition also that you're feeling something coming towards you in terms of a coming back together with this person, right? The energy of that. It's like the minute you feel like you're finally stable, you're finally, you can finally move on, this thing comes in, which might be a message. It might be dreams. It might be who knows what. And it's gonna take you down again. It's gonna take you into that whole, I don't know what to do about this, you know? Not the same as you are here, but it's gonna bring you into a little bit of a low vibration here, thinking about it like, what do I do about it? Let's clarify the King of Wands. The Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Fool. It's kind of looking like I've been talking to you about this. Well, now what's it been? Like 11 minutes, 12 minutes, whatever. I've been talking for 12 minutes, but it feels like I've been talking to you about it for a year. Like this is just an analogy. So I've been talking about this with you for a year. You finally get it. Then this situation is coming back into your life, and in a split second, you're like, what did we talk about for a year? You know, what's the pain that I've been going through? Oh, it's nothing. I'll just throw it out the window. You know, I'll go with it. I'll take a chance. I don't care. I haven't learned shit from that 1 year. It's looking like that, you know? It's self-deceptive. It's gonna get you into the position that you've been here all along before this, and then you're gonna create this all over again. So I see you kind of getting into that power of yours, you know, feeling confident, feeling like you got it. Like we've talked for a year and I finally got it. And then something happens, and in a split second you forget all about it. So it's kind of looking like that. Be aware you can change these energies. We have free will. Let's see what the universe has for you. The Six of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. You are trying, this is ironic, so you are trying to detach yourself from that energy where you're going to jump into things without thinking, right? Because they feel right, because you feel like this is it, this is my happiness. And you are trying to get rid of that energy of rushing into things. That's what you're currently working on. But this is what's ending the reading in terms of it's kind of telling me that sabotage is going to come in, self-deception, all of that. You know, and you might slip back into it, into like, screw it all, I don't give a fuck what I learned, I want it. You know, so be a little cautious with that, and this is pretty much what I have for you. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.